Putten, organbilder, then Cos van der Linde.
The Organ of Bethlehem is not just a marvelous ancient treasure that we can now contemplate and hear. It is also an extraordinary source of knowledge about European musical making, engineering and craftsmanship. One that will surely transform our understanding of culture in the Middle Ages. It would be like finding a living dinosaur, something that we never imagined we could encounter, suddenly made real before our eyes and ears.
This is not only to make the pipes This organ was built in the early 11th century, we suppose. It was used somewhere in France for nearly 1 century before it was transported to the Holy Land by the Crusaders in the early 12th century. During the 12th century, it was used at the Nativity Church. And finally, it was dismantled in the early 13th century in order to protect it from new invasions. So the Latin clerics of the Nativity Church took utmost care of preserving this material in the hope that one day they could recover it and make it sound again. And the day has arrived nearly 8 centuries later. The only original material that has been preserved are the pipes. So we had to reconstruct the original structure, the original organ case. And the original idea of the project was to bring this instrument back to life through a replica. It was during the course of the investigation that we discovered that 8 original pipes continue to sound exactly as they sounded 1,000 years ago. They preserve all the marks left by the organ maker, for example, guiding lines to cut the sheets, and also marks about the fine-tuning, the voicing of the pipes. So this is an amazing set of information that allows us to reconstruct the manufacturing process so that we can build pipes exactly as they were made 1,000 years ago.
It was extremely moving to hear how some of these pipes became to life again after about 700 years under the earth and 800 years of silence. The hope of the Crusaders who buried them, that the moment would come when they would sound again, was not in vain.